Hello everybody, this is Backblast here. I am again on Planet Coaster. We're in the middle of building our Motherload coaster. In the first video of this, well, 2 videos ago it was, I built the actual track. Last video we did the terrain. So we've built the terrain up around it, and now we're going to start doing some other bits. So we want to be putting some rocks in, we want to be putting some water in. We're going to put some water in over here, I think. We haven't got much money, so we need to be careful what we're doing. We need to be building cheap things today. So let's start with some cheap things, please. Anytime you're ready, if you want to just join me, that'd be great. Fountain splash strip large, fountain splash strip. Okay, that's not quite what I'm after. What have we got? Water splash line, that's just a splash, isn't it? Yep. Waterfall pouring huge. Waterfall pouring large. Now let me just see what this looks like. It's going to go in somewhere around here, if indeed we do put this in. Let me just change it around, and let's just waz it over a little bit. Right, so I want to see where it's actually falling. Okay, we can work with this, I think. So that's waterfall pouring large. Where's waterfall pouring midsection? See, the problem with this is it's not splashing enough for me. It's a midsection of a waterfall, which, you know, looks nice, but really we want splashy splashy, don't we? Splashy splashy is what we're after. So we don't really want that. That's not good for us. Pouring large. Waterfall pouring large. Top splash huge. What's top splash huge? Not sure about that. Right, what we can do though is we're going to put another one of these in. And you can go sort of in here somewhere. Okay, we're going to drop you down a little bit, and then we're going to rotate you. Oh yeah, you're going to get rotated. That's rubbish. I can't see any of it now. It doesn't appear to be working how I want it to. Right, you fella, over here, get over here, get down there. That's better. Insufficient funds, folks. Insufficient funds. Right, so how do we get water in here? That's interesting. I didn't think it did that. It pours from both different sides depending on which way up you've got it. I didn't think they had the physics doing that. Oh well, there you go. C'est la vie. We can do something else then. Do 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 do. Right, let's get the other bit in. So now then, there's a little trick you can use here, and it's I'm not sure that's what I'm after. So if we use this here, are they visible in my fountain? No, come on, just give me enough money to build this, please. Minus 350. It's because they're paying for all this water. So you can see what I've done with the fountain base there. It makes it look like it's a pond or something. We're going to cover the edges up with rocks and plants. And if you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance, you'll see the waterfall. Right, I'm getting sick of waiting for this. I haven't got any money ever. I think what I might do is pause the game and come back when I've got some money so that you're not waiting for this to happen. So I'll see you in one flash of the screen. Or in fact, I'm going to give you a swoosh. So here's my swoosh. Well, I hope you enjoyed the swoosh, and we're back. We've got some money. All the loans have been paid off. So we're going to carry on with these waterfalls. And hopefully we can get something that looks okay, that I'm happy with. I don't want this showing through the water there, so I'm trying to get it low enough that we can't see it. Okay, that looks pretty good. So the next thing to do is we need to get some rocks in. Now, what coloured rocks have I used before in this area? Because I want to keep the area consistent if I can. So it looks like that these glacial type rock things here. So what rocks have I got? Alpine rocks, that's what we've got. Fireworks are going off, it's the middle of the day. Always good. Right, so Alpine rock, one large, beautiful. How close to that ride are you? You've heard of head choppers, yes? Everybody heard of head choppers? You know when a ride goes very, very close to something else? These are all a bit big, although that will fit nicely in there, won't it? Have I got a line to surface? Because that's good, because I like how it twists the rock round, so you don't get 5 rocks next to each other all looking the same. A long rock. Again, sort of goes in there quite nicely. I really want smaller. Smaller, please. That's better. So all I'm trying to do is cover up the white bit that tells you that it's a fountain. Where was that teeny tiny one? Small. That's what we're after. Small. Small's good. Small's what we're after. Right, can we see any more of that fountain there? We can't, can we? We're all good. It all looks good. There we are. So we've now got a little pond up there, and you'll be able to do this, and people will go, how did you make a pond up there? And you'll be like, oh, you know, took me ages, but I managed it. I managed it. All I'm trying to do is all the bits that are green, you know, in between the, like here, you see how there's a big green bit here? Let's get a rock in there, eh? Large, 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 large. That's a small one as well. It says it's a small one. That's not a small one. It's the largest small one I've got. In fact, a large small one there would be pretty good, won't it? Look at that there, that looks good. Sort of frames the top of the ride there. And all these are splashing down over the rocks. This is cool. It's all cool. I mean, when you're on the ride, you won't notice any of this. And what we could do, put a couple of big ones up top somewhere. No, that's not a big one, is it? There we are. It looks nice. Looks nice. We've got a nice waterfall running down there now. Now we could have it running down here as well. In fact, that might be a good thing to do. We could do that. You know what I said earlier about rocks looking the same, and I like the fact that this rotates so it does that, so they don't look the same. I've got two there. You see the bottom ones down there, and they do look the same, and I'm okay with that because we're going to cover up a lot of that with some plants and some grasses and things. So even though at the moment they do look like, oh, they're identical rocks placed next to each other, well, they won't do by the time we're finished with it. So the idea being that some of these areas are rocky, some of them will be open. We're going to have some trees in there. We're also going to have some buildings as well, and maybe some more water, and certainly finish that waterfall off coming down this way. I think that's the way to go. Cool. We're going to have a bit of water squirting through there, I think. Maybe. Good. Well, as I say at the end of most of my videos, you know, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope that the water pool is a good idea for you. I hope that's a good thing that you've gone, ooh yeah, like that. Ooh yeah. Give me some more of that water pool business. Back blast. Okay. And that I hope that you join me for the next video, because the next video I'm going to be continuing doing the theming around this ride. I'm going to maybe put some trees in, and we might even start putting some sort of mining shack in somewhere, and that'll be pretty cool. Like I said, hope you join me for that. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.